and the title "Swimming in Your Ovaries."
Swimming in your
Come on, man. I love it. Where did that come from?
Do you know what it is?
Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Afro Soul Stories. This afternoon I am joined by a rapper from Northwest London. Yeah. He has been making waves across London for the past few years and has just released his third album now.
Well, no, there's a lot more.
There's a lot more.
I've done a lot, but coming out like in putting them on mainstream, trying to push it more. Yeah. There's quite a few out.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Razor.
Yeah, thank you.
How you doing, man?
I'm all right, man.
Thank you for coming through, man.
No, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So talking about that immediately, okay, so let's talk about career and everything today. I know you've been releasing music since 2010. Yeah. But I know in recent years you've been putting everything on mainstream, yeah? Just
been trying to, before when I've done mixtapes, or it was mixtapes.
Yeah.
So it was like CDs.
Yeah.
I was going around to shows, open mics, performing, and just giving out my CD.
Yeah, of course.
So like just try and make like underground waves. That's still kind of underground, but more now it's I've tried different sort of marketing to push myself. Yeah. And better videos. Better,
your videos are excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Better just they say content. Yeah. And just pushing that way, just networking even more, and trying to just push to the higher level.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Well, I mean, talking about your videos, I mean, you sent me some stuff, and I know you've had some good numbers on YouTube. And some of the recent videos, they're really, really slick, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're on a toxic vibe. Stab my ego and shot my pride. We found love and we lost our minds. Tell you how I feel a lot of times ain't making a difference. Even if I cross my T's and I dot my I's. My affection, you're seeing it less. I ain't... Look, I suffer from self-doubt, and that's a bitch. My temper mixed with anxiety, so I panic quick. In my broken home, there was fights when I left my folks alone. I was a damaged kid, constant fights at home. I was too young to react to it.
Let's say videographers. Recently, I've been using a guy called Rage, Man Like Rage.
Yeah.
I had a guy called Louis London. There's Eyeglass Films.
Very cool. Yeah, very cool.
They've helped me in the last few years to try and make my visuals better.
Yeah, they're excellent. Yeah, they're really cool, man. Yeah. So now, talking of the discography that I've seen and the stuff that's available on Spotify, you've got stuff that's been on there from 2019.
Yeah.
So I've got a big list of things, which I won't go straight through. Yeah. But I know you had a few singles in 2019. Them Man There, Get It In, and Ride For Me. Yeah, let's talk about Ride For Me. Because that had some real traction, didn't it?
Yeah, do you know what it is? Like before that one, like I said, I was doing mixtape stuff, so my stuff before was kind of, I wouldn't say dark, but depressing.
I want to talk about this because I know it's lyrically. Yeah. Okay, we're going to talk about this. Yeah.
A little, like just more depression, emotional, and you know what it is? My songs started to sound the same. I felt like I was writing the same thing.
Yeah.
And I was using other people's beats, so like Jay-Z beats or Nas beats. And then at the time, I couldn't find a way to change how I wanted to make music creatively. I felt like I was just sounding the same. So I kind of felt like I'd like exhausted myself.
Yeah.
And I felt like I kind of hit a brick wall at the time. So I took a year out. I wouldn't say I had writer's block, but I just took a year out just to live.
And get experiences.
Get more experiences, and then still networking during that time. And so when I took 2018 out, I only wrote maybe like 2 songs in the whole year, and that's not like me.
Yeah.
And then I remember I went on holiday with my friend, and that just like rejuvenated.
Yeah, just a little spark again.
Yeah. Like literally I came back and then I was just like, whoa. And then using more up-tempo beats. Yeah. Trying to be more witty and have like more catchier hooks and stuff.
Yeah.
And then with Ride For Me, my boy RD Mills, aka Rob Marley.
Yeah. He's got a wicked voice.
Yeah. Talented, man. And literally it was just like, yo, like we've got to do a song. And even, Mac J.
Yes.
Yeah, so he actually, for that song, he actually sent me the beat for it.
Very cool.
And then literally, Rob was like, yo, just write your verses, I'll do the rest.
Nice.
So I had one of those verses for about a few years, but then I was just like, oh, I could use that. And then I wrote the second verse kind of fresh. And then with that one, because it's got, like, the sample is like Brandy and Monica.
Yeah, that melody, yeah.
And then RD Mills done like a
reinterpretation of it.
But like the J-Lo Love Don't Cost a Thing, but just switched it. Like, I remember when it dropped, and like before like it got played on BBC and stuff, I like when I dropped it went out on Link Up, it went out literally, like, with all my releases I've done, I've never had that much reaction. It was crazy. Like, like my phone wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? My phone,
nice.
My phone wouldn't stop. Like, and I'm just getting random. Like, oh, so then people atting me in the stories, doing this, doing that, and then, because I'll be honest with you, even at the time when we recorded it, I remember I laid my vocals down, and then I left the studio. I told my mum with something.
Yeah, getting on with life.
I told my mum with something, and then I came back, and then RD Mills was recording his verse. And then, because it was late as well, I didn't even have time to take in a song. The engineer mixed it down, sent it to me the next day. I sent it to a few people before I released it. Like, yo, this tune's hard. Like, when I dropped it now, I done the video and everything come out. This is crazy. Like, Nadia J gave me my first ever BBC One Extra play with that song.
Nice.
And she put it on her playlist. And then another DJ, Rugrat, BBC Asia Network, he made that his track of the month.
Fantastic.
And I remember I went for an interview at the BBC. Yeah. And then I remember just being interviewed, and he's like, yeah, what's up? I say, yeah, man, my new project's coming out. He's like, yeah, man, we've made Ride For Me track of the month. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's cool.
I said, what? He's like, yeah. I said, wow, like, do you know what I mean?
Now, this time you were working on Diamond in the Rough, the album?
This time.
It was just before, wasn't it?
How I do my promo, it's like, I'll write my album. Sure. Or EP, whatever. And then it will be there, but before I release it, I'll release...
a couple of singles.
Yeah. Like Them Man There, Get In and Ride For Me was the first 3 singles. Sure. And then I dropped Diamond in the Rough. And then I done a launch party for it the same day it dropped.
Very cool.
So yeah, and it was just... It was different because, like I said, I never made music like that. I hardly wrote songs about loving women and
Now this is interesting because lyrically, when I listen to everything that you've done, and I have done in the last few days, I've taken it all in. There's been an evolution.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Do you know I'm going to go with this?
I want to hear.
So what I've heard is there's definitely an evolution, and you've talked a lot about relationships in recent tracks. I've noticed lyrically an enormous honesty in your work, man. Like I'm a music producer, so I write music, and on the odd occasion when I do write lyrics, they're always ambiguous. But yours are very, very honest, man, and very autobiographical. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I really feel like I get to know you through the lyrics. Yeah.
A lot of people have said that, but you know what it is? It's the reason I write like that is because I don't like Eminem always said this thing, like when he was, I don't know if you've seen it, remember in 8 Mile where he's clashing that guy. Yeah. And he's saying Eminem's basically dissing himself. He's dissing himself so the other guy can't use it against him. So that's how I have when I'm writing. That's not really in my mind. Like I gotta say this so other people don't use it. It's how I feel, but at the same time, if I'm saying what my flaws are or my deepest fears are, no one can say, oh,
you're taking control of that.
You can't use that against me. So that's how it is in my head. And when I write,
no, because I mean, I get a lot of honesty. I know you've had a life, and your life has had, as we all have, some ups and some downs, and you allude to all of that in your lyrics as well.
Yeah, it's just it's a part of life, man. Do you know what I mean? And with music, a lot of people don't have this platform or this talent or this space to
be able to express themselves.
And to me it's like therapy. And it's like I could be angry about, like, even I done something last night and this morning I already wrote a lyric about it.
Yeah, because just to get it out there.
Yeah.
Just to like, it's like a little cathartic. Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where my music's based on like my emotion.
Yeah.
And it's very, this is why I like people say ghostwriting and stuff. It will be very hard for me to be a ghostwriter or to write a song that
it's just a generic about subject or
yeah,
whatever it may be.
Yeah. Because maybe I'm selfish for for being that way, but that's just how I create.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, yeah, I totally get it. I mean, because it's enormously honest, very autobiographical. You just lay it out, which I think is something that I wish I could do. You know what I mean?
A lot of people have said that.
Yeah,
to me.
seriously. Because for me as a songwriter, or working with artists and working as a songwriter, often when working on lyrics, we'll try and find some ambiguous thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, just to get straight to the point is a real talent. It's a real skill, man.
Thank you.
It's a real thing, man. Yeah, it really is. It really is.
That.
Now, going on chronologically as we kind of go through this, I know that you had a few singles out in 2021 as well. There's one title that I've got to call you on. So the singles, Dead Marshes, Make Up to Break Up, and the title Swimming in Your Ovaries.
Swimming in your
Come on, man. I love it. Where did that come from?
Do you know what it is? Like I say, when I write, and another thing is when I write, I never sit down and think, okay, I need to write a song about this. It will just come to me. So with that, it's weird how everything great, because with that one, me and Rob Marley, we done a EP together called Bittersweet.
Right.
And then I literally, I don't know, I was with my partner at the time, and we might have been doing a bit of pillow talking, or how it goes, like oh yeah, that was good, or and then literally like it just that's what was inspired from. And then obviously I sent it to Rob. I sent him the beat. He just did his hook on it, and I actually did do that song for the shock factor as well.
Yeah.
Like I actually did that to make people be like, whoa.
Whoa, what's he saying, man?
Yeah.
Well, it worked on me.
Yeah.
I was looking at discography. I was like, okay, well, that's getting played right now.
That's why the bars are like that. That's how I put that title. I could have named it Love Making.
Yeah. Hey, baby.
Yeah. But I was like, because there's nothing in, only the end. Like the end of my verses, I say "Swimming in Your Ovaries," but there's nothing.
There's
in
nothing
that.
particularly.
Yeah. So I just thought if people see that title, they're gonna be like, "What? I gotta click on that."
Yeah.
You know
It worked, man. It worked on me. Absolutely. Yeah. So that was a period of time that was around 2021. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I know as we go through to 2023, there was one single, "Don't Let Go."
Yep.
And that was with Ragava.
That was with Dollar and Rob Marley.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a reggae vibe going on there.
Yeah. That's off our EP as well, Collateral Damage.
Yeah, very cool.
Like with Rob Marley, the first EP we did was Bittersweet.
Yes.
I kind of, if you want to say, was the executive producer of that one, because I sent him all the beats and I told him those were my concepts. Mm-hmm. This one, that Collateral Damage, was his concepts. So I went with what he goes, and Rob Marley is a very versatile artist. He can rap, he can sing, he can do like grime, he can do hip hop, he can do ragga, and he actually made that beat as well.
Yeah.
And he's like West Indian like myself. So he's got dreads and everything in it. So he just had that, and he was just like,
it's good energy. I like it, man.
Yeah. So we just I just went with, I said, what's the song about? Cool. Just went with it. Then I know my friend Dollar used to still around, still doing his music, talented guy. He used to like he was on West years ago. This is the thing with Dollar. Years ago, before I even started doing music, I used to go into, is it Flavor TV? Do you remember that? And Channel U, Channel AK, he had a tune with Gets. And that's called Skadush. I used to see him on Tim Westwood. He used to be rapping with Wretch and everyone. I literally used to go to like Wembley Market to buy CDs with Dollar. And then now like,
you got a chance to work with him.
He's my friend. He's not like, he's my friend in it. Now it's like, like if I hit him up for whatever, so it was like, and you know, Dollar's got the Jamaican vibe as well. So I just thought if we holler at him, we could just put it in and it'll be.
Yeah, very
good.
cool. Very, very cool, man. Yeah. So talking about Caribbean background, family, man. So tell me about family,
Yeah, so both my parents are Jamaican.
Yeah.
My dad was from Clarendon, Maypen in Jamaica.
Yeah.
My mum, God rest her soul, she was from St. Catherine, a place called Old Harbour.
Okay, I don't know. I still haven't been to Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go.
But yeah, she's from there. So I grew up in like West Indian house, Jamaican house. It's funny because like, I don't know if it would like me say this, but it's weird because my mum had 5 children. My dad had 7. Like so my mum had 2 children that were born in Jamaica. Then the last 3, which is my older sister, older brother, and me, were born here. But with my dad, he had his 6 kids before me were all born in Jamaica. Right, I'm the only one that's born here. And out of all them kids, I'm the only one that my mum and dad had together.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm from a big family as well.
Yeah. But saying that, I have done like my ancestry.com and stuff, do you know what I mean? And I did it years ago because people always be like, where are you from? I'd be like, Jamaica. I'd be like, but why you look Ghanaian? Or you know what I mean?
Everyone's West African.
Yeah.
I think the way that the boats migrated, a lot of people from that part of the world they're all West African.
Yeah. So when I done it, I had the top 3, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Nigeria, and there was a bit like
Guinea or Gabon.
There's Mali. Mali was in there. Like it's weird spits of like Cameroon. There was like
the whole West African coast. It's very migratory as well. People travel, they're doing trade and they're getting on with their lives. You know what I mean? Yeah, everyone travels around. Very cool, man.
It was weird. It was interesting. And then I was like, okay, so that's why everyone thinks, you know.
Do you know what's funny actually? There's an American comedian, Roy Wood Jr. Do you know this guy? He's an American comedian. He was one of the presenters on The Daily Show. Man, he looks like my family.
Okay.
He just looks like my cousin, like so much. You know what I mean? And he's obviously Black American. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I look at him and I'm like, yeah, you could be my cousin.
No, I get you. Yeah.
Like just straight up. Yeah. So people. Yeah, from the whole of the Americas and that side of the world, Caribbean, all West Africa.
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Any music in the family growing up?
Yeah, like my mum, she used to always sing. Like she was always singing in church, like every week. Yeah. Every week she was the main, like when anything was about singing in church,
she was there.
She was there,
yeah.
And like she. Like, I'm not even joking, like, even like, no kid really likes going to church. I didn't like going to church, you know what I mean? But I'll be honest, like, when she used to sing...
It was pleasant, it was nice.
It was nice, but even like after the service and stuff, a lot of people used to always come up to her and be like, oh, you know that song you sang, it touched my soul. People used to like cry to her and be like, oh my God. It's just like...
So you saw that?
I saw that, yeah. And it was just like, wow, man, but at the time, obviously, I'm not thinking of rap. I'm not thinking I want to do music, but
you can see the emotional connection.
Yeah. And it's weird because my mum is like, when I used to show her songs my mum is very much like me. She likes to hear like music and soulful stuff, but she's more about lyricism. Like if she listens to a song, or when she used to listen to a song, she used to be like,
okay, what are you saying?
Yeah. Literally, like, and I think that's where I get my ear for lyricism from as well.
Yeah, very much so.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so
that's really interesting. Yeah. It's nice because as I said, there's a real honesty and truth in your words, and I really mean that, man.
No, thank you,
really mean that. And before anyone comes on the podcast, I do a deep dive into their music, and I really do. I spend some time and I write some things down. There's something I've written down. You wrote a line that I took to heart.
Okay.
Yeah. So, in fact, let's get on with the chronology because so now we're leading up to. Now you've had 2 albums drop in 2025.
I had Alter Ego.
Yes.
And then I had No Comment.
Right. Now, from what I've got down here, So No Comment is the very recent.
Yeah, that come out. When did that come out? September, I think.
Cool. And then Alter Ego. Now, was Alter Ego, it seems like it was a few freestyles that were put together, is that correct?
Yeah, it was just, you know, like when I done Alter Ego, I'll be honest, it was a time where, because I switch up a lot. So even with Bittersweet, with Romali, that was more R&B. Then Diamond in the Rough was more hip hop.
Sure.
Growing up, I used to listen to a lot of hip hop and a lot of grime.
Yeah, of course.
And then I just, with Alter Ego, it came to, I was just going through like challenges in my life that it's either I would sink or swim from.
Yes.
And so when I made that, it was just like, you know, like my mum was very ill at the time. You know, like as artists do, they had like, I felt like musically and just in my life, people were like underestimating me or always trying to put me down or belittle me. So when I did Alter Ego, it was just like, and it was just like, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
I ain't playing anymore. No,
It was like, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna go for hard hitting beats and I'm just gonna rap like I'm the best thing ever. Literally, that's what Alter Ego is.
Because I got that. I got it was more of a freestyle vibe. There was a few collaborations that were in there as well, but it was straight to the point. Yeah. Very cool, man. Very cool. And as we go to the recent album, which is this is No Comment, and I know this is something you put a lot of time into. Yeah. Now, as we go into this, I know there's been a few singles that have come out for this.
From No Comment, I did release songs, but I just kind of dropped it more of a project. Yeah.
So then I know we've got Criminal and Convict Impact Statement. Now, this is a part of your life that it was very real. So do you want to talk about it?
Sure, man. So basically, I was in a relationship. Well, it was like a thing. I don't know. It's like
situationship.
Yeah. And you know, long story short, you know, I did something that was out of my character and something that I truly regret. That, you know, landed me in a bad position. But at the same time, you know, like
it was a learning.
It was very much a learning curve.
And I get that from the lyrics as well.
Yeah. And it's made me realize, because this is another thing as well. Not to blame anyone or whatever, but friends, girlfriends, they could be jealous of you as well. They could feel like you're outdoing them. So then they'll try and
pull you down.
They want to pull you down,
drag you back,
pull you down.
Yeah, trip you up.
Yeah, and in my situation, you know, I feel like I always try to work with this person to or ignore red flags.
Yes,
you know what I mean. I kind of try to ignore red flags, and you know, when I eventually, I'll say, lashed out, it's kind of when I realized that no matter what I do or how well I try to be or treat this person, it's never
sunshiny days.
It will like this person will always be how they're gonna be.
Sure.
And they will only be happy if they feel like I'm compressed. And kind of under them. So
I've had some tough relationships in my life. I totally get this. I totally get it.
So obviously with and this is a thing, because I went to prison for like 10 months. I literally came off license like 2 weeks ago.
But I know you learnt from it, didn't you?
And yeah, of course.
Because lyrically, I can tell. You talk about it honestly.
I've learnt from it because it's made me be less reactive as well. Like, even like coming out of prison, I had, you know, dated, you know, a few, like maybe 1 or 2 women and stuff. And I feel like when I can see they're trying to draw me out, I don't even respond.
See, this all alludes to my favourite line that you have that I've written down.
Okay.
We're gonna get to. We're gonna get to it.
I don't even respond anymore. Or not even just that, like me being in prison as well, it made me realise that people were my friends or people acted like they liked me, but then when I made the mistake, how fickle certain people were. Like obviously the real ones stood by me, like, and because they know my character, they know I'm not this person, they know it was a mistake, they know like a lot of my friends knew what was going on in my relationship anyway. So obviously a few people was like, I wouldn't say locked me off.
Yeah,
but, But then the real ones that stood by me, and I'll be honest with you, is like probably 97% of the people stood by me. 3% didn't. And do you know what I mean?
In the bigger scheme of things.
Yeah. And I still speak to a lot of them people now. They're still my closest friends. They still, you know, so.
And you know, talking about honesty in lyrics, you talk about it. You know, you're very open about it. And you talk about the mistake and the learning from it, which again, I think is really commendable, man.
Thank
you know, because you don't shy from it at all.
Do you know, this is the thing though, if I say it,
it's out, it's done.
No
it's
one can say it.
Yeah.
And when it happened, obviously, when people knew I was inside and stuff, people had their own perspective. Like even me, before I went, I never ever thought I'd go.
Yeah.
But you never know what will happen. Even me, like when I was in the police van and stuff, and they're taking me there. There was this other guy that was in the police van, and I remember speaking to him, and he's like, "What are you saying?" I was like, "Yeah, man, you know." But it's weird because even when I was in the police van,
you've got a line that says there's going to be a caution.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard it. Yeah.
A part of me was just like, nah. Even when I'm in the police van, they're like, "You're going to prison." In my brain, because I was like, nah, they're gonna drop me off on the corner. they're gonna drop me off somewhere, and I'm gonna be able to go home.
Prank? Oh no!
I was like, they're gonna drop me off on the corner. Yeah. But there was another guy that was in there. He went to court, but he said he'd been in prison for over a year. And I was like, I don't know if you know the prison vans, but you're proper like there. So we're in like this little space. He's in a little space. I'm talking to him through, and then he's like, "Bro, like you've got nothing to worry about." So what do you mean? Like he's like, "Yeah, man." Like he's telling me like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "I hate going to court." I said, "Why?" He's like, "Cause I can't watch TV. I can't play my Xbox." I was like, "What Xbox?" I said, "You got Xbox in prison?" So you got. He's like, "Yeah, bro." Like he's like, "Yeah." You said you was just like, you have nothing to worry about. You go in there, mind your business. Obviously, don't be a wimp, but just be who you are. Be respectful to everyone, and you'll be fine. And that's literally exactly what I done. And I was fine. Like I'm a likable person. Naturally, so outside and inside I was likable. Because I don't bring, you know, that I'm not confrontational. I'm not confrontational or nothing. So just before I got arrested, I was with my mum in the care home and stuff, and she was in a bad way. She's in a bad way, and I swear to God, I don't even know how she made it. So basically, I went to prison for like 9.5, 10 months. And then when I came out, literally exactly 3 weeks later, my mum passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right, man. But it's one of them things where, to me personally, because even when I was inside, I was praying to God. Like,
of course,
I was like, "God, listen, just one thing, just let me not be in here and she passes away, because I can't deal with that." But what my family didn't tell me as well is that when I was inside, she almost passed away. But they didn't want to tell me that.
Of course,
And then, you know, they never told me. And then when I came out, they said, "Yeah, this is what happened." But I just, to me, that's God's grace. But the learning curve from it is like,
you don't want to waste time with people. Your time is precious.
Time is precious, and I'm so cautious of it now. And in general, like, it was going to prison the first like 3 to 4 weeks. I'll be honest, like, you can be as big, you can be as strong. When you go to prison, you cry, and
it's scary. It's scary.
You cry, like, not because you're scared people are gonna beat you up, but you cry because you
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember like the first 3 weeks, 23-hour lockup. So from 8 to 9, you come out your cell.
That's a lot of reflective time.
Yeah, 8 to 9, and you're in there. Like you go in the yard, you chat to the other inmates and stuff. Then from 9 to 8 the next day, you're not allowed. You're only allowed out of your cell to get food. And then so you go out for lunch, get your food, go back to your cell. Go. And the first 2 weeks, I had no credit on my phone to call anyone. Like even some of my friends was like, "Where's he gone? Why is his phone not going through?" Like, even like certain people were knocking on my door, like messaging, like knocking on my neighbour's door, like, "Where is he?" Like, but in total, when I think about it, So the first, I say 2 weeks was 23-hour lockup. Then after that, it was, you know, because when you first go on the induction wing, so you just by yourself in the cell. After like 2-3 weeks, you go to another wing. Then you have a cellmate. They let you out for
to integrate you into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They let you out for 21 hours a day.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, and I'll be honest, when I first got into prison, because I've never been, I'm one of them people. I wake up 6 o'clock. I'll exercise, go for a walk.
Yeah.
So when
I spoke
the-
to you this morning. You're in the gym, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. So from like 8 to 9, like, because people ask me, how was your first day? How was your first day in there? And I was just like, to be honest, I weren't worried about, am I going to get beaten up? Or I just was like, I just want to go for a walk because I'm not used to getting up and just sitting in my room.
Yeah.
So I literally went for a walk on the landing, obviously got to know people and stuff. And then I moved to another wing. Then after I had like a bit of anxiety, so they tried to medicate me the first week. So I'll take these to control it. I took it for like 3 days, 4 days, and I was like,
You feel weird.
I'm not gonna let myself get used to it. I'm gonna man up.
Yeah.
And then I remember when I went on one of the wings, one of the guards' screws came to me, but he was looking at me funny. He walked up to me. He's like, "Are you all right now?" Yeah. I said, "What?" He said, "Are you all right?" Because I remember, because I never spoke to him. It was someone else I spoke to. He was like, "Because I remember the first few weeks you had anxiety." I was like, "Yeah, that's done now. I've been here for like 7 weeks. Whatever."
And we don't want to talk about this for too long because you are so much more than this.
Yeah.
And obviously it was a part of your life. It's an experience, but you have absolutely moved on from there.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely. Thank you.
Now, writing wise, okay, there's a bunch of songs in here that I'm going to get to my favorite line.
Cool.
So my track that I really liked was Traumatized.
Thank you.
And the line that I really liked is one of the first lines. God, again, my glasses, I'm going blind. Traumatized by my past, that's why I haven't escaped. That's why I'm comfortable in my bachelor plan, something like that. Yeah.
Traumatized from my past, I haven't escaped. That's why I'm comfortable in my bachelor phase.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just means like
I ain't chasing anything right now. I'm just being me.
I'm trying to be me, but that's the thing as well with like, you know, like girl I dated and stuff. She weren't too happy that I said that in the song, but I was just like, with the stuff that the song's called Traumatized, with the trauma I've been through.
Yeah. You just want to
and heal. Heal.
Yeah.
Be myself, do my music, do what's benefiting me.
Yeah.
Like for me, when I was younger, I used to see relationships as like, oh, that girl, she's amazing, she's the best. Till you get your heart broken once, you get it twice, then 3 times, then you're just like, you know what?
I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna take care of myself for a
you know
while.
what? Like, and the thing is with that, when I say comfortable in my bachelor phase, I've always been comfortable. Like when I'm setting my goals and focusing on myself, nothing's ever gone wrong. It's always gone to plan. Until
you bring an extra bit of element into it.
And obviously with like the music and stuff, and I say the popularity, and you know, being an artist, it attracts the opposite sex and stuff. The woman you're with 9 times out of 10 will get jealous or be like, oh, that girl's looking at you, or you're gonna do a song with that. It's so, you know, so like when I say like comfortable, I'm comfortable being alone. Obviously everyone wants to have sex, they want that affection, they want that closeness.
Of course,
But when I'm just like in my own zone and element, I feel like I'm just the best version of me.
You're focused.
Yeah.
I really connected to that line. From my personal experiences, and again, I've had, you know, as we all have, we've had some good relationships and bad relationships. And I had a situation that was not particularly great, and I got out of it, and I'm very happy to get my focus back and get my direction back. Of course. Yeah, so that line jumped out at me. I was like, I get that. You know. Cool, man. So now on this album, no comment. I've got a few other things that were highlighted on there. Do you want anything you want to talk about on there?
No, I'll just go with what you're saying.
Here now. Then the other track that I really liked was, Human was another one.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, talk about that. Yeah.
That one, so I knew the singer from Liverpool, Paisley, for years. And, you know, something happened to her years ago. None of my business, so I'm not going to say. Something happened to her years ago. This is one thing about humans, that people don't understand. Not people do understand, but it's like they don't want to. Like, everyone's human. Anyone can make a mistake. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can happen to anyone. Like, so that song is based off her making her mistake and just trying to come back from her mistake. Yeah. And me making my mistake, trying to come back from my mistake, but also being like, don't just judge me for my mistake, because I'm sure there's mistakes that you've made that no one's seen or no one knows. And when I sent Paisley a few beats, but she liked that one, and then she said to me, I didn't write the whole song yet. I wrote like a verse, and she said, send me one of your verses so I can write the hook. Yeah. So I sent her my verse, and then I was minding my business, and then like 20 minutes later she sent me back a voice message with the hook, and I was just like, oh wow, this is lit. And then then I just, originally I wrote 2 verses for it, but then I did an extra one. When I went to the studio again, I did the extra one. But yeah, that's how that came along. And like I said, I've known Paisley for years, so I was just happy to work with her. She's done a lot as well, and she's put in a lot of work over the years, so I'll big her up as well. Yeah. No, it's good, man. You've got some great people around you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah. I mean, all the collabs that you've had on the tracks and everything that I've heard, some really good people. Thank you, man. Still need to work with Mac J, though. Yeah. No, very, very cool, man. Very cool. Now, I mean, there's some great tracks on here. I know that Not Doing That was also a single. Yeah, that was, that song was recorded before I went away. Probably one of the last songs I recorded before I went away. But literally, my boy Vengeance, he's like, we got to do a song together. Then he wrote his hook, I wrote my hook. We went studio. He liked my hook better. I liked my hook better as well. I like my hook better. And then we just decided to put it together, and then we eventually done a remix for it as well. Yeah. But even with this project, it's like when I came home and stuff, I couldn't really write. Right, that's it. Yeah, so that's interesting. So you mean the experience? Yeah, it was tough to get back into it. Yeah, because like when I was just recovering from coming out, and then my mum passed. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And then we got to rearrange her funeral and everything. Of course, it was like, a part of me was like, I don't even want to do music. Yeah. But even the Convict Impact Statement, I did write that song, most of it when I was inside. Yeah. And then I finished it when I was outside. Yeah. But with me, it's weird because I'll write a song. I'll be like, I got a song there. Then I write another song. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I can make an album. Or man. It gets like that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, but not doing that. We just wanted to be witty and clever. Yeah. And just be like I said, I can do hip hop and I can do grime. So I just went into my grime bag, as I say on that song. So yeah, cool, man. Nice. Very nice. Now, okay, let's talk about some recent things that have happened to you, because I know you've been having some good times recently. Yeah. So RBE Awards. I know you were voted for Best Male Artist, Best Rap Artist. Yeah, I was nominated for Best Male Artist, Best Rap Artist, and Best EP for All Ego. And you won. I won Best Rap and Best Male. Congratulations. But no offense for the Best Male. Like, I appreciate both. I would have wanted to get Best Rap and Best EP, but I'm grateful still. Yeah. So how was that experience? How did everything come about? So basically, RBE, because there's RBE Awards and RBE Entertainment, RBE Ent, they followed me, and I said, cool. Looked on their page. On their page, literally it said, we're doing a 3-day tour. And this has nothing to do with my course or my... So I was just like, what? So I hit them up, and they were like, yeah, we're going to do the tour, blah, blah, blah. And then I never met none of them before. Never met them. But obviously, like, what's the word? Accommodations were sorted out. And I remember I wanted to spread awareness for the tour. And so I was hitting up people on the BBC, and there was a woman, she does BBC Nottingham, I think. Her name's Maya Khan. So I hit her up, and then I was just like, can I come on your show? Like, I'm an artist, I'm doing this work, it'll be good. And then she messaged me back saying, you know, I don't know, I'm not sure you can come on my show, but I know someone from Birmingham.
Very cool. Yeah.
Called Ricky, and I was sending me your details. And funny enough, one of the dates for the tour was in Birmingham.
There you go.
Yeah, so
it all worked out.
Yeah, it's funny. I was just on a run one day, and then some weird number rang me. I was like, "Hello." He's like, "Oh, is this Razor?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, all right. Your tour starts when?" I said, "It starts on this date." He was like, "But that's Nottingham." I said, "Yeah," because his show's on the Friday on the BBC, and I was doing Birmingham on the Sunday, but I was performing at Nottingham on the Friday. So then it was like clashing.
Yeah.
So then he was like, "Can you come down?" And I was just like, "I'm meant to be in Nottingham." And then he was like, then I just looked at it, and then the Nottingham show started at 10.
Yeah.
The show's from 7 to 10.
Yeah.
So I just said I can come.
First hour.
And then I'll just jump on the train.
Yeah, straight back. Yeah.
So then literally, I never met them. I literally done my interview, literally went to Nottingham, met them. And then it's weird, man. Like, so I mean, it's weird because from the first night, like everyone performed, whatever, after the show's done, we all just clicked instantly.
Yeah.
All the artists,
Yeah.
we all just clicked. And then we went, stayed in accommodation, went, was it Nottingham? Then we went Liverpool, then we went Birmingham. And everything just clicked. So that's how I got. But like I said, authentic.
Yeah.
It's not like I didn't know them from anywhere, but naturally, I feel like
developing relationships, building up community.
Yeah.
Now, an interesting thing that I want to talk about actually is, as a Londoner, and a London artist, how was it playing in Nottingham, Birmingham, and Liverpool?
Yes, I love that because the Nottingham, it's not even that, because even the culture, and you never think, like, I've travelled outside of London, but when I stayed in Nottingham and stayed in Liverpool and stayed in Brom, you're like, there's actually, the culture's so different.
Yeah.
But with Nottingham, it was good. It was kind of like,
Nottingham was cool. I've lived in Nottingham for a little bit. I lived in Yorkshire for a little bit as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know,
Yeah, it was kind of like London.
Yeah, it's like a little cosy London.
Yeah. It's kind of like London.
Yeah. People commute from there to go to work here.
Yeah. It's kind of like London. So yeah, it was good. And then Liverpool's
supposed to be. I've never been. It's supposed to be brilliant.
It's not. It's nice standard, but you know, but it's nice. But it's like the houses where I stayed, and where I stayed, it was literally on the same road as Anfield.
Right. Yeah.
Liverpool performed there. That was more. There's a lot of like young drill rappers from Liverpool.
Yeah.
And that show was more, because what the RBE did, they obviously hit up artists from each
local
state.
areas.
So they hit up a lot of Liverpool, and then there was a lot of young drill rappers, and then it just made me see the influence that London drill has had on Liverpool, other parts of the country. Liverpool was still good though. I got a few fans from there, supporters from there.
Nice.
And Brom is just like London.
Yeah.
Brom is just like just a little different.
Yeah. I've got a few friends out there.
Yeah. I love Brom though.
Yeah, it's nice.
I do love Brom.
Yeah, I mean, I've done gigs there. This is years ago. God. I'm not going to go in my age.
Okay.
Because I started off playing guitar in bands.
Okay.
So when I was in sort of funk and soul bands and sort of rock and roll bands and doing that whole sort of thing, and I played in Birmingham years and years ago. Yeah. But I lived in Yorkshire for a few years as well. So I know coming from London, you kind of you have this London thing, but it's so nice to get out. It's so
amazing.
Nice to get out.
It's amazing. It's amazing to get out from. It's different. Like Liverpool. Like Liverpool is so light-hearted. Like even the guy.
People are fun, aren't they?
Yeah. So light-hearted. They're so funny. Like up there, they're so easygoing. Like it's
Cool, man. Now I know you've got tours coming up, so let's talk about what's coming up.
So obviously last year I done the RBE tour. Next month I've got the Big in a Manor tour. That's for 5 days. Should be getting confirmation of that this week or next week.
Cool.
I think that is, if I can remember, I think that's Manchester, Brum, London. Manchester, Brum, London, Leeds.
Yeah.
I think Nottingham. Nottingham.
Yeah, cool.
And then the second one, that's going to be in May. The dates, like, I know where we're going, but a lot of the dates aren't
to be
confirmed.
Yeah. Very
But
cool.
the first 3 dates are, I think, Leicester, Liverpool, Nottingham.
It's great, man. You're getting out and about.
Trying, man.
Yeah. It's wicked, man. No, it's wicked. Well, I mean, like, I really look forward to hearing new music.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure, if you forget the dates to me, I'll try and put it on the in the graphics.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So we'll get some people down. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, just keep supporting. You know, like No Comment. That's out on all digital platforms. Shout out to RBE Awards. Shout out. Thank you for having me as well. Appreciate that, man.
My pleasure.
Yeah, just looking forward. Trying to be very productive this year. Stay away from negative.
Yeah.
Stay away from negativity. I like this year. I definitely just have my plan. Keep releasing music, keep writing music. I got a lot of collabs that I'm doing right now as well because I've dropped the project.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've just won the RBE Awards. So
Getting some attention.
A few people, people are like, oh, do a song. So I'm in my collab bag right now. I've got a few collabs to do. It's in the back of my mind to do another EP, to drop another EP this year. I've got one song recorded already, half written one, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, just still putting in work, doing shows, and just trying to keep moving.
Yeah. Nice man. Well, cool, man. Thank you so much for coming on,
thanks
man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. No, it's been a real pleasure, and I've really enjoyed listening to everything. And you know, I'll have some of the artwork coming up in the graphics, and people can check out what you've been up to.
Of course.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Thank you.